day has come. Welcome back to our good old Thursday. Saturday, we start corn harvest. So I'm going to grab the grain trailer. We're going to pump tires and grease it real quick, and it will be ready to go. And then it's time to get the combine out. I don't know what we need to name this combine. Our combine's Cornetia, the 1660, and the 2388 ain't got a name yet. And next week, Bill should be showing up. You guys ain't met Bill yet, but Bill's pretty big too.
From Central City, Kentucky, the home of True Vine Farms, the one and only Farmer King.
Say the only problem that we've found with this grain trailer this year is essentially nothing besides this. You see the oil sitting in the bottom of that wheel seal, and what happened is around this cap and seal a bolt fell out, so we assumed the bolt was letting the oil leak out, which we're hoping with and going with. So I got a bolt to replace it. I'm going to top it off the oil, and then this trailer and truck will be ready for the road. And then the other truck that I worked on, the international one, the black one, it's currently at the shop right now getting the air conditioner worked on, and apparently a problem came up with it, and since it's an automatic, it will not go in reverse, so they're working on that too. But yeah, that's where we're at. So right now this is the only truck we have. We need 2 trucks because the grain elevator is only open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and no weekends. When are we supposed to take grain? We work during the week. Well, what should have been an easy ordeal has turned into a real pain in the butt. Because you got a sight glass in your hub here, and I was putting in the rubber plug in it. And I went to take my hand and sort of just tap it in. I didn't even hit it that hard. And well, this trailer is about 40 years old. So the plastic just gave out on life and said it was done. So now I need a whole plastic sight tube to go in this hub. So this trailer is not ready, and hopefully tomorrow we'll stop by the truck's place to get our stuff, and just fingers crossed they'll have it. Or not, I guess we'll be hooking up to our partner's grain trailer because we're going to start harvesting some corn. And yeah, well, you can't do it without any oil in your wheel hub. Well, we got the grain trailer out of here, and now it's time to fire up the beast. So the only thing left to do to this thing is we got to run it, lube the chains, and adjust the elevator chain. But we have to do that outside. And then we got to put this belt back together. We're waiting on a pulley to come in because this bearing is pretty rough. But we're going to take it outside. I'm going to go ahead and put diesel in it, get it fueled up. Just because I'm moving it, because we're going to clean the shop floor. We'll put the 7140 in the back of the shop and put the combine up front. Because tomorrow we'll probably move everything to where we're starting at. Well, here we go. We are going to fire up the rotor for the first time with all of our new stuff being on there. We got to tighten up the fan belt as we run the rotor, and then we'll loop chains and she should be ready to rumble. Here we are, guys. I just fired the combine up. We are headed to the first field. We'll pray and hope everything works as it should, because that's about the only thing we can do. We've done our best to get this machine ready. There's a lot of moving parts on this thing, so say there's no telling what's going to happen, but there's one thing for sure. It's going to be a long, drawn-out fall. So you guys better subscribe and stay tuned because it's about to get real. Well, after spending 20 minutes working on this thing to get to shift gears, we think we finally got. So I guess away we go, and we are headed to the first field. We had some problems getting this thing to shift, so we got it here and we got the head put on it. So we're gonna fire the head up for the first time, and we are gonna see how she rumbles. Well, and now that we have our combine, grain cart, our final piece of the puzzle is the truck. And I got my new parts today to fix that wheel hub. And guess what I got in my diesel tank right here? I got me some more go-go juice. We ordered 505 gallons of on-road diesel, and we are hoping that will be enough diesel to get us through harvest season between both semis. And just in case anybody was wondering, you may or may not care, with us ordering it through a company and getting it in bulk and blah blah blah, we paid $3.17 a gallon for on-road diesel. I cannot tell you what the diesel price at the gas station was, but I'm thinking it's around $3.40, give or take. And just like that, 77 gallons later, we got a half full truck. Because I'm not turning the truck around to fill up the other fuel tank. It can level itself out. And then we'll get more. We got the excavator loaded. Tomorrow we start harvest, right?
It's Harvest Eve.
It's Harvest Eve. I forgot about that. After we take the horse storks to the rodeo, after we unload the excavator and move it, then hook back up to the grain trailer, and then we gotta set the combine. And by the time we get the combine set, our 14 acres that is ready will probably be harvested, and then we'll be done.
Yep.
About how it's gonna go. And we're hoping that we'll fill up our grain carts. But I just have a feeling that we may be a little disappointed on how much grain we have overall tomorrow. guys for watching this video. Hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. And leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. Because the rumble is about to start. So next video, we are shelling some corn. So make sure you stop in for that. And remember, faith, family, farming. See you in the next one.